So it's like somebody peered into my soul and saw my childhood. It's been a crazy week, man. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another exciting episode here on Ords Board. So today we are taking a look at an article from comicbook.com, Goosebumps live action TV series in the works. So for those of you who know what the Goosebumps series is, it is a book series that was out when I was a kid during the 90s. They did a live action show back then of it. As a kid, I really enjoyed the show. I haven't gone back in my adult life and watched a live-action TV series based on the incredible popular Goosebumps book series is officially in the works. It was revealed today. Goosebumps movie producer Neil H. Moritz and Sony Pictures Television are teaming up with Scholastic Entertainment in order to develop the series. It's currently unclear how involved author R.L. Stine will be in the new series, or what this means for any potential movie sequels. So if you guys, for those of you who've seen the original live-action Goosebumps series, you know that R.L. Stine played a huge part in it. I believe he was the one that did the intro of the episode and the outro of the episode, kind of bring it to a moral point at the end. And with Scholastic being involved, my guess is they're going to do it very much in the vein that they did the original show in. Yeah, a lot of classic books, guys. When I was a kid, I didn't really like to read, but I always enjoyed the Goosebumps books. And R.L. Stine was a big part of my childhood with, Fear Street and the Goosebumps books. And I really liked it when they changed it up with the Goosebumps books. They did like pick your own ending sort of thing where you could pick which chapter you wanted to go to, which would change the ending of the story. So there was a lot of innovation in these books, and they were really fun. And the artwork and the covers were really cool too. So, to quote, Goosebumps has been keeping kids and families on the edge of their seats for nearly 30 years, and we're very excited to partner with Sony Pictures Television and Neil H. Moritz to bring the enduring brand to life in a fresh new way for today's generation. So typically what that means is they're going to change it from the original format, totally, make it not what it is, or at least that's the vibe that I get from it. As a part of the announcement, to quote, from the world-famous book series to a full-scale licensing program and even live-action movies starring Jack Black, Goosebumps remains wildly popular, and we look forward to presenting new adventures to give fans even more goosebumps. Yeah, they're going to change things. I don't expect them to do any of the original stuff. This is probably going to be close to maybe a continuation of what the original live-action series was. I guess there's that. I don't think we're going to see anything too terribly new with this show. It was also announced that Lucic will executive produce the new series alongside Moritz, Caitlin Friedman, Scholastic's SVP and General Manager of Original Films, Head of Television, Pavan Shetty. That's a terrible last name. To quote, I loved making the Goosebumps movies and can't wait to bring even more R.L. Stine's incredible stories to life through a high-end television series that speaks to both adults and kids alike. I think this is going to be more for kids. I honestly, as an adult who used to watch the show, I don't think this is something that I'm really going to want to be into, especially because I didn't see those movies. So maybe there is this this next generation coming up who really does like Goosebumps and the Goosebumps movies, but I think it's just one of those, things that I've kind of moved on from. I may take a peek at it when it hits, just to see what it's all about. But I don't see myself really watching the show, regularly. Notably, this isn't the first time that R.L. Stine's Goosebumps has made its way to television. Like I was saying before, guys, I watched it when I was a kid. The 1990s series aired for several seasons in both Canada and the United States, and basically served as an anthology series adapting the events of Stine's books. It also happened to have a wildly earwormy theme song. Even if the new live-action series borrows from the books, decades more of them have been written since the last series went off the air, so there's plenty of source material to pull from. And that's the thing, those are books that I haven't really read, and I don't know how far in the past they would go. Would they go up until they stopped making that show back then and then start from the books there? And I think with the show, they actually hand-selected some books as well, so I'm curious to see what kind of stories they pull from, or if they even try to do some of the original stories. That'd be interesting to see. The new Goosebumps live-action series is currently in development, as stated above. There is no telling at this point when it might come to fruition, if at all, or whom it might star, where it might air, and so on. So they're not even sure, like, who's starring. In development could mean they're just writing it. I don't think they've shot a pilot yet. So this thing may or may not happen. Like I said, either way, I don't necessarily think this is something that I'm going to be really into. But if they do develop it and it comes out, maybe I'll give it a chance. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. If you'd like to see a new Goosebumps live action series, if you did watch the original live action series, and what you thought of that. I'd be very curious to know what you guys think about this whole thing. But I'm partial to it. If it exists, cool. If it doesn't exist, I'm cool with that too. So, all right, guys, so that is the video. Hopefully you liked it. If you guys did, make sure you hit that like button down below. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. And as always, guys, make sure you hit that subscription button. It always helps. So, yeah, guys, another live action Goosebumps TV series. I'm kind of partial. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. I love all of you guys, and we will catch you on the other side. Peace.